I know some newcomers are afraid to get debt. You are used to buying things in cash. I know you don't want debt, right? But hear me out. I'm going to give you 3 reasons you should know and decide on how you want to go about it. I'm just showing you how things work in Canada. So the first thing is, now that you're in Canada, you have plans to buy a house in future. So, for example, if your dream car is a 2024 Toyota RAV4, that car is going for about 50,000 Canadian dollars or more. How do you plan to pay for it in future? Do you plan to save your way to it? If not, that means you are going to use credit. Debt is one of the ways to build credit. So avoiding debt will not build credit, but knowing how to manage your debt and managing your debt well is what builds credit in Canada. It shows that you have good credit behavior, good money behavior, which helps your credit to grow, and then it can help you achieve your future goals. So in case you have a plan of buying a house in the next 2 to 5 years, you need good credit to get mortgage for that house. So building your credit from now is one of the best decisions to make. And how do you do that? One of it is you start gradually. You start from a lower amount of debt, right? $5,000. Get that exact amount and then pay it off as soon as possible. It builds your credit, and then it also helps you to get your car. The second thing is getting a loan from the bank, because your first loan is not going to be 0.99%. You are a newcomer in Canada with little to no history. You have a thin credit profile. What that means is your first loan is going to be a little bit expensive. It's going to be more than the average because you are a higher risk to the banks. So having a small amount in loan and taking that big interest now, so that when you are ready in future to make the bigger purchases, the system has history on you. You have built your credit, and then you can get the cheapest interest. So use this period as a stepping stone. Face the higher interest now on a small amount, so that when you are ready for the big amount, you already have history, and then your rate is going to drop very low. The third reason for getting a loan in Canada is it helps you. You can use your own cash as your safety net. You can have your own cash and keep it for emergency. One of the things you will realize in Canada is people rarely have extra funds to borrow you if you need an emergency. So you have to be your own bank. You have to be your own support system. So have your own emergency such that your own cash stays safe somewhere, just for backup of backup of backup. And so now I've told you the reasons why I feel you should get debt for your first car.